Hello, and welcome back to Greenhill Today.
I'm Tage Stingra.
And I'm Lane Herbert, and for our first episode of 2019, we'll be centering it around Martin Luther King Day.
Look, you've probably heard Martin Luther King's speeches during history class, and you're most likely familiar with the work he did as the main civil rights leader during the 1950s and 60s. So we thought it would be important to recognize and celebrate this work, especially with a student body as diverse as ours. So the majority of this episode will be taken up with an in-depth interview with the co-founders and co-chairs of Community Conversations. Community Conversations is a 3-day program built up with a variety of different workshops, service, and discussions spanning over the entirety of MLK weekend. And the goal of this program is to encourage cross-cultural discussions and create even deeper relationships among our diverse Greenhill community.
I'm Toria Frederick. I'm a parent of 2 Greenhill students, one in 5th grade and another in kindergarten.
And I am Marlo Malucci, and I have 3 children here at Greenhill School. We've been here almost 6 years, and I have a 9th grade student, a 7th grade student, and a 6th grade student.
Okay, so I know the first day is on January 17th. It's an interactive workshop, but could you please tell us what specifically happens here?
The focus around this is really around race. So we have partnered on Thursday with a fantastic nonprofit, a national nonprofit organization called the Anti-Defamation League. And ADL will be coming into our school that evening with a number of facilitators, and we will be doing small group workshops. In each of those discussions, we will spend an hour and a half sort of really thinking through how can we better support our students, our children, ourselves in finding the right way to navigate these conversations.
So the second part of Community Conversations are small group dinners held on January 19th.
This is a night where parents can show up, have a seat at the table, know that their diverse perspectives and experiences will have space to be heard and understood and accepted, and that from that we can hopefully grow from those learnings and make determinations as an organization as to what can we do next to ensure that this community remains inclusive and equitable.
The third day of community, the final day, is a service day, and that's on MLK Day, January 21st. So I think it's pretty self-explanatory. But you could please go deeper and say what kind of service you guys will be doing.
Absolutely. So the last day, which is our serve day, we're actually bringing the entire community together where parents, faculty, and students can come and serve the greater community. So we're very excited that we were able to connect with multiple organizations, working with North Texas Food Bank, Family Gateway, and even brought in the volunteers of YMCA to pull together a true community event where everyone can join us.
Okay, so what do you think that parents, faculty, and students, what do you want them to leave with after being immersed in this program?
We want to create a culture where it's okay to have dialogue, where it's okay to be a little uncomfortable, but to push through that discomfort, because we recognize that on the other side of that discomfort is understanding and mutual respect.
So I encourage you guys to attend the service day on Saturday and also keep with the spirit of cross-cultural discussions as we move forward throughout the year.
All right, one quick thing before we sign off. I'm sure some of you know that an email was sent out to the Greenhill parents during the break about 2 weeks ago about the coyotes that were on campus. Well, they have not been trapped yet, but we just wanted to share a photo with you of one of the coyotes that Mr. Hart saw, and in case you haven't seen them.
And apologies for the quality of the photo. He told me in his email that he was running for his life while he took it. Alright, and that's all we have for today. As always, we'll see you next time
on Greenhill Today.